Today we're going to talk about prosthetic use with gelatin, stuff that you can buy at your everyday grocery store and drugstore. This product can be purchased at any theatrical makeup store or online. But again, if you're in a rush, you can go to the drugstore and you can buy this in the baby section. You can also use what's called Karo syrup or liquid sugar. Now, many other recipes call for sorbitol. It's a little difficult to find. However, if you're in a rush like we are today, we're going to order or use Karo syrup right from your local drugstore and or grocery store. The recipe calls for a 1 to 1 to 3 ratio. So we're going to start with the Karo syrup. 1 part Karo syrup, 1 part glycerin, and 3 packages of powdered gelatin. So we're going to add our gelatin. Now, I'm adding the first package and I'm going to mix it around. Another tool that's very important for this process is a microwave. Now, I'm going to slowly add the powdered gelatin in through each of my steps. Now, open up your microwave, place this in for 10 to 30 seconds. You don't want to overcook this. If you boil this product, it will degrade and it will no longer be good. It's very important to add minimal heat, mix it and cool, minimal and heat. And we're going to do this about 10 times. And what you'll notice with each melting is that the liquid is getting thinner and that the gelatin is dissolving. So now I'm going to microwave it 1 or 2 more times and then add a little bit more gelatin. What you'll notice is it has kind of a pilly quality to it, and that means that the gelatin is not yet melted. You can see that it's starting to turn its typical yellowish color, and again, it's still a little pilly, but it's getting a little better. And there are no bubbles. It's very important. Now you'll notice with this last package, it's starting to get really thick. So what you're going to notice with the product is that it's going to start to really move like a gelatinous mess, kind of like liquid chocolate. And that's when you know it's done. And be sure to mix it very thoroughly and that there's not any bubbles in it. It's at this stage, when it starts to work like liquid chocolate or maybe melted rubber, that you can add a little bit of coloring. And for this, I specifically like liquid airbrush makeup. I think that it dissolves a little better and it thins out really beautifully. And a little bit of this goes a long way. I'm going to simply add 2 drops. Now, once we have the drops in there, mix it up, and you've created flesh-toned gelatin. Gelatin is great for making burns, for making scars, for making augmentations. And what's great about gelatin is, once you use the application, it's self-adhesive, and once you want to remove it, there's no removers. It peels right off. And that is how you make gelatin for prosthetics.